What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I'm back with another Out of the Theater review. I actually did a triple feature, and the last movie that I saw was a little movie called The Crow. Now, this is not a remake of the 1994 film. Apparently, this is just a new adaptation of the comic book of the same name, The Crow. This is directed by Rupert Sanders and stars Bill Skarsgård, FKA Twigs. I don't know what kind of name that is, but she's in it. Danny Houston. They're the only three people I knew. So they're all in. I'm going to give you my 2 cents on it. But before I do, if you would, please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. And make sure you hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time new videos drop. If you would also give me a thumbs up down below. It helps the video out. And leave me a comment. Did you see it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? I want to know your thoughts. Okay. I will preface this review with, I am not a huge fan of the 1994 Crow movie. Don't kill me. I think it's fine. I think it's visually very impressive. I think Alex Proyas has a ton of style in it. I love his follow-up, which was Dark City, and that had a similar kind of look to it. But I love the visuals of that movie, like when it's going through the city. Like, it had a lot of style. It didn't have as much substance for me. I think the performances are mostly kind of whacking it. To be honest, the acting's not that good. The dialogue, it's very cheesy. So I'm not a huge fan. So going into this one, I'm not coming in with the, I love The Crow and this movie's gonna suck because it's not that movie. Or I love The Crow and so I'm not gonna give this a chance. I know some people are gonna do that. It's natural. When I love, if a movie I do love gets remade, I feel that way. And although this is not a straight remake of it, it's the same idea. So I'm not have that. I went in clean slate. I'm like, you know what? I give it a fair shot. I hope it's good. We starting with the positives. I did think Bill Skarsgård was good in this movie. I would dare say, acting wise, he was better than Brandon. Brandon Lee's not that good in that movie. I don't care what anyone says. I understand the movie has a lot of aura around it and a cult following because he passed while making it. But I don't think the acting job is that great in that movie. I think Bill Skarsgård is better. He's jacked, absolutely jacked. I don't love the look of the character. He looks like a SoundCloud rapper. Like, he has face tattoos, and I don't know. I'm not too crazy with the look, but I thought the performance was good. So I thought he was fine in the role as Eric. They never say Eric Draven. He's just Eric in this movie. So I don't know if that's any different. I don't know if it's more comic accurate. No idea, but he's Eric. I thought he was good. I do think one thing this movie does a little better than the original is give some sort of better understanding of the Crow and how it works. Right? Because in that movie, it literally opens with this crow flying in. The dude raises up from the grave. Stuff just happens. There's a little voiceover, but not much. This, I think they did a better job kind of showing how that functions. And the third act, there is a really good scene in this opera. They're at an opera, and it's very violent. A lot of good kills, gory, liked that. This movie's a train wreck, a disaster. And I hated it. I did not like this movie. I know I had to give it some compliments, some kudos where I could. But other than that, I absolutely hated this movie. It does a lot of things I don't like that other movies do. For one, and these are personal things, but I'm the one watching it and I'm the one reviewing it. So it does that thing that a lot of movies do where it's supposed to be in an American city, but they never say what city it is. And it clearly looks like Europe. I don't know where this was. I think Prague. Maybe I heard it was filmed in. It does not look like America. Nobody is American. They all have different accents. Every actor in it, though. Some people are British. Some people sound German. So I'm like, what is going on? At least the first one, it's Detroit, I think, and it feels very Detroit. The location matters. Here, it literally does not matter. It's somewhere in Europe. It has the blue tint, which, if you know me, I'm not a fan. The whole movie's blue. I'm not crazy with it. So I didn't like looking at it. I don't like the sort of nameless mystery American city that's just nothing. A big nothing burger, the location. This movie has no style. No style. The one thing the original Crow had going for it, in my opinion, was a ton of style. This has none. None. It's so bland. It's so generic. The script is horrible. I don't know what's going on most of the time. The villain is Danny Houston. He has the ability, he made a deal with the devil, and he has the ability to talk to people and send their souls to hell. But why? How? What does he use it for? I don't know. There's this whole thing of like there's a video that shows him using his power. He's trying to get the video from like a little cell phone video. It's gonna ruin him, but they don't say why. They don't say how. Everything is just a jumbled, incoherent mess. I think they were drunk when they wrote it. I felt drunk watching it because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what? Why? Why any of this? Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. I didn't have a good time watching this movie. I wanted it to end. Besides Skarsgård doing pretty good, some good kills. Genuinely, the opera scene was cool. I liked it. That's all the action though. No action, bad story, terrible script, blue, random European city pretending to be America. It was quite a disaster. I really hated it. I don't even love the original Crow, but I like it better than this. There's no way that this is a faithful adaptation. I'm going to look up the story. There's no way it's this. I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. I really did not enjoy it. So anyway, that's my review of The Crow. I will be back next week with another Out of the Theater review. So until then, take it easy.